I'm like, okay, and I'm an interrupter, so that one, I needed that rule. That was a good one.
Parameters again.
Yes, yes, parameters.
Because if wife can be.
Yes, yes. Yes. So here's, but you know what? You're right though, and here's a good point. So if you feel inclined to interrupt because you're getting lost in the verbosity of it, you say, like Derek said, you're losing me. I'm not trying to interrupt, but you're losing me.
But it kind of wraps into the other thing where you gotta say, at least I have to say, are you finished? Because I don't. Sometimes there are gaps in the conversation.
That's a breath.
Which, Orland, but this goes back.
How long you need to breathe.
Right. But here's the thing, it goes back to 15 words or less.
Or 5-second breath.
Or 5-second breath. But you wouldn't have to take a breath or wonder if you really spoke 15 words or less.
Right, but sometimes some people speak where they're thinking while they speak.
Yes, they process externally.
And they're processing.
Yes.
And you think they're done, so you're getting ready to talk, and then they tell you that, I'm right.
Right. I'm with you. Right.
I'm just saying they both got to go together because sometimes you just don't know because it's like, I think the thought is over.
Right. That's good to ask. Yes, Zena.
So we need a class, maybe for next year, on just basic communication.
Can you hear me now? That's ours. Yeah.
Because this thing right here.
Yes.
It's real.
We thought the struggle is real.
It is.
It is. This took us back a couple of steps last night, really even to come to the rules of engagement because we've never thought about the discussion with those types of things in mind. So it got really, really difficult.
Yeah.
It got really difficult to establish the rules.
Confusing.
It
Very easily.
stays there. It stays there.
Because Orlin is a practical thinker and Z, you're creative. So you guys take the creative and the practical and have to find a way to communicate and have the same language. And that is going to be challenging. Yeah, so. Yes.
And now, if I could add to that, because that's one of the issues Sherry and I have. And I'm thinking she's pausing, right? And she may be thinking, why are you not responding? But you're not done yet. I'm thinking you're not done yet. You're thinking I'm not saying anything.
Right.
Right? So it does get a bit confusing.
I something for that.
Because we don't want to say the wrong thing.
Right? Yeah, I got something for that.
But also because he's choleric, though, and he is
And terrible is
Control.
a know-it-all.
not very.
Let's say it again. Sorry.
Y'all need to stop.
So I feel that he is discounting what I'm saying because
I feel disregarded.
I feel disregarded because he assumes what I'm gonna say. And so he never lets me finish what I'm gonna say. So he assumes it. And nobody so I don't get
Okay. So Barrington. So what Sherry is saying is when you assume what she's going to say and you're presumptuous, she feels disregarded.
I get that, but that's because we become one.
We're gonna just pray for you. What we gonna do with Barry? Barry's Barry. And you married him. That's what you get.
You talked about earlier having those rules and saying things like, you're losing me. So as to give the other person a signal, a
Yes.
cue.
Yes, cues. Mhm.
But how do you differentiate that from, because you don't want to hear what I have to say, you tell me enough, you're losing me, because you really don't want to hear what I have to say. Not because you're really consciously,
Say that.
losing for speaking too long or whatever, but you've already checked out because you don't want to hear the topic or have a discussion. How do you differentiate between the two?
That's a good question, Fred. Derek actually, in addition to saying, well, he can say you're losing me now because I understand how men think,
Right.
but before he would say, I'm getting overwhelmed.
Okay,
Can we go back to one thing at a time?
okay.
And again, when wives hear husbands speak in feelings, we're designed to help. We talked about that on Sabbath yesterday. We're designed, when we hear the feeling word, we put the S on our chest. It's something, it's just supernatural. I can't explain it. Try it, husbands. Try it this week. If you say a feeling word, we're going to drop what we're doing and we're going to tend to you. We can't help it. Well, it's spiritual. We were designed to do that. So when Derek said, I'm feeling overwhelmed while you're talking, I'm like, oh, okay, okay. Let me fix this. Because I don't want to overwhelm him. I want him to understand me, and I want to resolve this, but I definitely don't want him to feel overwhelmed. And so I would definitely say use whatever the feeling word is. Like Orlin said, I'm feeling confused. Derek has used that too. I'm feeling confused. Okay, I don't want to confuse you, so let's start over. And it really does help so that the person does not think you're just not wanting to hear or you're blowing them off. Okay? And if you go on our app, we have a feelings word chart just for this feeling